What's up everyone, Danny and Lightning back with another War Robots video. Today we are going to talk about ways to win more beacon games, alright, and get better matchmaking. Now lately I noticed the matchmaking hasn't been the greatest, but I did find a trick that seems to be working really well for better matchmaking. So I don't normally play quick match, but the last 3 or 4 days I've been playing a lot of quick matches and the matchmaking seems to be so much better. The game will prioritize the quick match, so it tries to get you into a match as quickly as possible and give you the next available one. So I think what's happening is, since that's being prioritized, if you're choosing domination or beacon rush or team deathmatch, it's just dropping you with the scraps. It gets the quick match in first, and then whatever's left over at the time is dropping into one of the other modes. So quick match seems like the way to go right now, guys. Now, the time of the day you're playing also has a lot to do with matchmaking. Right now, it's about 5:30 or 6 in the morning, so there's probably not all that many people on in the US server. And, you know, for some people in different time zones, it's way earlier than that. When I'm playing solo or duo, I seem like I get much better teammates using quick match. When I'm running with a squad of 3, 4, 5, 6 guys, it seems like we're dropping against other squads instead of a bunch of randoms. So to me, it seems like right now, quick match is going to be the best mode you can pick. Now, of course, there is the 30-second rule. And the 30-second rule goes for 3, 4, 5, or 6 player squads. All right? If it doesn't drop you in the first 30 seconds, cancel. If it goes after 30 seconds, you're probably going to get a bunch of randoms, and it's no fun playing a full squad versus randoms. So once we hit the 30-second mark, we cancel and then we start it up again. And usually like the next match drops in quickly to give us a full squad. So if we got like a squad going, we don't want to go up against a bunch of randoms. That's just not fun. But on the other modes like domination, beacon rush, team deathmatch, I'm seeing that a lot more than on quick match. But even when I'm playing solo or duo, it just seems like the teams they match me up against are so much better when using quick match. Or the teams I'm with seem much better on quick match. Now let's talk about winning beacon games. There's one major flaw that I see. Actually, there's 2 major flaws that I see on beacon modes. Either some people stand in the back corner and never venture out to grab a beacon, which means you're pretty much guaranteed to lose the game if all 5 people on your team aren't working together to get the beacons. Or there's one other problem I see too. Somebody will run off to a beacon, they'll grab it, and then they'll just abandon that beacon and go somewhere else on the map, and nobody's there to protect it. And the enemy team just comes over and grabs it really quickly because you abandon your beacon. You've only got to get 3 beacons and hold 3 beacons for 50% of the beacon match to win. So once you grab a beacon, you guys need to stay and protect that beacon. Don't leave the beacon until somebody kills you. You got to stay on the beacon. I don't care if 2 or 3 guys come over. If you run away, you just lost that beacon, and there's a good chance your team is not going to get it back. So you want to stay on that beacon and hold it for as long as possible, no matter what. Having a couple of tanks in your hangar is a big deal because they are great at taking and holding beacons. You should always have 1 beacon runner in your hangar, which can get the beacons quickly, and then some tanks, which can hold and defend beacons, guys. You want to have some tanks to defend the beacon. Some players at the end of the game get so excited, oh, I had 12 beacons, oh, I had 12 beacons. You don't want to have 12 beacons. That means your team was not holding the beacons. You were grabbing them and then losing them, grabbing them and then losing them. You don't want to lose them. You want to grab them and hold them. Your team only needs to have a total of 3 beacons. So 1 player should have 1 beacon, 1 player should have 1 beacon, and 1 player should have 1 beacon. And then if you can hold them, bam, you guys win the game. So you don't need to have 20, 30, 40, 50 beacons. That's actually a bad thing because that means you're not holding them and you're not winning games because you can't hold the beacons. You got to grab them and hold them. Now, if you just want to hang out in the back and shoot people and do pretty much nothing else, go play team deathmatch, okay? If you're not going to grab the beacons, don't go play quick match because it might drop you in a beacon mode. If you're not going to grab the beacons, don't play anything other than team deathmatch, all right? Or free-for-all. Don't play beacon modes if you're not going to get the beacons and try to hold them, all right? So let's go play a game. All right, we are going to start a quick match, and hopefully it gives us the beacon mode because, hey, this is a video about beacons, but You guys get the idea. Whatever match it gives us, that's what it gives us. I like to keep it real on this channel. We're going to show you the one match that I record today. I don't record 20, 30, 40 matches just to show you guys the best gameplay. I record 1 or 2 or 3, and you guys get to see what it's really like out there on the battlefield. I ain't trying to get that one special game just to look good and show you guys that. So we keep it real on this. All right, Beacon Rush. I'm going to start off with the ball because the ball is great at grabbing beacons, all right? If you can get 3 of these balls on your team, I'll tell you what, 1 ball goes to 1 beacon, 1 ball goes to the next ball goes to the 3rd beacon, and those balls can hold the beacons for a long time, so your team's almost guaranteed to win if you can get 3 of those balls, and each one goes to a different beacon. So I'm going to roll right on to center. All right, there we go. I just got this beacon, and they're not going to have an easy time taking me out. I am going to hit my healing module, though, because there's a lot of people shooting me. Unfortunately, this one didn't turn. It should have turned. I don't understand why the beacons aren't. Wow, these guys are really damaging me like crazy. All right, I need some healing. I need some healing. Help me. Help me. Oh, my God. Healing module saved my butt. I think I might have wanted to put the other one on there, but we got the beacon, so now we're going to try and drop one of our tanks onto it to hold it. We want to make sure these guys cannot take this beacon. All right, we want to make sure these guys cannot take this beacon because we don't want to lose this. If we lose this, there's a good chance we will lose the game. Unfortunately, there's like 5,000 people shooting me from different directions, but hey, that happens. Come on, die, Mr. Red Dude. Let's give this guy a big old crap sandwich, right? I know I'm going to die here. Oh, my God. This team is... the team we're up against is brutal. I don't know how they're taking my tanks out so fast. Normally, my tanks just... they survive. I mean, this is crazy. It must just be that the whole team is shooting me at once. But, yeah, normally my tanks don't die this fast, man. These guys got some brutal power. Maybe somebody charged up that Fafnir. I've got a bad feeling that that Fafnir's charged up. I bet you that's what's taking me out so quickly. Because normally, these things just don't go down. So, let's get rid of that guy. I'm in the wrong mode. I got my weapon down. So, I did abandon the beacon, but I'm up here keeping them busy. So, this should be keeping them away from that beacon. My teammate should be protecting this right now. So, you know what I mean? We got that beacon. We got a guy on it. I'm a distraction. I am a distraction. We got a beacon protector. We got 4 beacons. Our team is doing awesome. So we grab the beacons. We're holding the beacons. And now we're even taking more, which we really don't need to do. Sometimes trying to get the 4th or the 5th beacon is a mistake. All right, you got to read the map, right? Read the room, they say. You got to know when to hold and when just to go grab more. Right now is time to hold. We don't want to grab more at the moment. We just want to hold what we got, I do believe. I mean, 4 is good. So I'm going to be the protector back here. I'm going to try and take out the aerial threats with my Titan. Let's see what we can do here. Let's get that guy. Why is... there we go. There we go. Now it's hitting him. He must have been a little bit out of range. Get him, get him, get him. I'm going to switch into attack mode so we can beat up this luchador really quick. Let's go ahead and hit him with that. Is he... oh, I was hoping he would fly off the bridge. That would have been awesome. All right, let's mothership that guy. Come on, Mr. Luchy Luch. Die. Bam. All right, let's go ahead and come over this way. Let's sneak up behind him. We'll hit him with the suppression bomb. Bam. Die. All right, there's a big old crap sandwich for that other red team. And we win. We win. Our team grabbed and held the beacons, right? So let's check out the scores really quick. So we had, oh man, I had 4 beacons. This guy had 2. This guy had 1. This guy had 3. This guy had 2. So that means we grabbed and lost quite a few beacons. Now, sometimes when you invade the enemy base, you're going to take and lose, take and lose, take and lose. As long as you hold your main 3, your team is going to win, okay? Now, if you take and lose the enemy team's beacons, that's fine. That's going to happen. So when you start invading their base, you will see players having more beacons, which is actually pretty good, but just focus on the main 3 most of the time, guys, and that'll be a big help to your team, all right? All right, guys, I hope this information was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, hit the little bell and set the notifications to all so you don't miss any good uploads. And if you'd really like to help support the channel, YouTube just introduced a thank you button, which can be found down under the video next to the like and subscribe button and all that stuff. There's also a join button down there if you'd like to become a channel member. So those are there to help support us YouTubers. Small YouTubers that get like 1,000 or 2,000 views per video don't make huge amounts of money. So hey, that would be much appreciated if you can hit the join or the thanks button. If not, that's just fine too. Anyways, I appreciate all you guys for watching the videos and hanging out and stuff. You guys are all amazing people. Thank you all so much for watching. Lightning out. Have an awesome day, and hopefully this video was helpful. See ya.